Welcome. Today we will discuss linear arch, Eddy's theorem and bending moment in the arch. So, first of all linear arch. Linear arch actually gives the shape of arch in which all the members have the compression force only. Suppose this is arch, okay, and this is arch and it is supported, it is hinged at supports A and B, okay, and it is loaded with 3 point loads W1, W2, W3. If we know if we are able to calculate the VA, VB, H, then we can plot, we can make the linear arch with the help of funicular diagram, with the help of funicular diagram that gives the member between AC, means this, and member between CD, member between DE, member between EB, totally compressive type of forces. These member cannot have bending moments. Okay. How it can be plotted? It can be plotted with this diagram, and in this diagram this is a center point, focal point O, and horizontal line, make a horizontal line H, okay, in some particular scale, okay, and after the calculation of support reactions in given arch, okay, what we are going to make, we are going to make theoretical arch for this particular given loading, okay. So, make a horizontal line taking point O as a focal point, and make this one, place the load W1, W2, 3 loads are here, okay. So, this one load W1, okay, this is actually this one, okay, this is VA, okay, and this is VB, this is VB, okay. This one load, this one will represents the load of W1, W1, W2 and W3, okay. Sum of VA plus VB is W1 plus W2 plus W3. So, make this horizontal line, okay, and vertical line VA and downward VB, and put PQ, small pq as W1, okay, and QR as small W2 and RS as W3. Okay. Join the line between O and P, OQ, OR and OS. Okay. Here OP, line OP, line OP, line OP is parallel to this one. Okay. We at point A, at the support point A, make a line with same slope, make a line with same slope. Suppose this angle is theta. Okay. This angle is theta, then the slope of this line is same. Okay. And length of AC means where the point load W1 is acting. So, this is a straight member, AC. Okay. Next member CD, okay. Next for member CD, okay. Its slope, this one will be same as for ray OQ. Okay. Its slope will be same, and we will get the next member CD. Okay. Then member DE, can be located with this ray PR, and the slope is this one. So, with this slope, okay, that member DE can be located. And last member EB, for member EB, slope will be this one slope. Okay. So, make a horizontal line, and this angle, okay, is the same, and we will get this member EB. Okay. A and B, okay, they are hinge as in case of given arch. Okay. So, this is a given arch, and the member AC, CD, DE, EB, okay, and adjoint C, okay, point load W1, adjoint D, W2, adjoint E, W3, they are acting, and they are forming like a truss member. They are forming like a truss member, and hence they can carry only compression force. Okay. Since the load W1, W2, W3 is acting here. So, member AC, CD, DE and EB will be under compression, and the value within the member can be calculated taking free body diagram at the joint C, D, E and B. Okay. So, this is the linear arch for this particular given arch. Okay. This is the linear arch, and the ordinate, okay, the ordinate y, okay, the ordinate y in given arch, and say the ordinate y dash. Okay. Say this ordinate is y dash. Okay. If there is a difference, then and only then moment in the arch will be possible. Okay. Suppose it is y, and in linear arch it is y dash. So, what is the difference? Y dash minus y. This is the difference. So, the bending moment in given arch, at particular section, say we are taking this one section from x. Okay, from x. So, the bending moment at this point will be directly proportionate to this one, the difference of the intercept between given arch and linear arch. Okay. And this is what? This is the Eddy's theorem. So, what is Eddy's theorem? Eddy's theorem says that bending moment at any section of an arch is proportional to the vertical intercept between the linear arch and the center line of the actual thrust. Right. We can prove it very easily, since this diagram that linear arch has been prepared by this funicular diagram. Therefore, bending moment linear arch gives the free bending moment diagram, free bending moment, free bending moment diagram at any section x, means it is giving the value of mu x, it is giving the value of mu x. So, mu x it is this this ray OM into y dash, and OM is nothing but it is y dash. So, mu x it is h into y dash, okay, and y dash is the intercept at any section x in a linear arch, okay, and h into y this is the h into y h moment, okay. So, bending moment at any section it is mu x minus h into y. So, it is h common, h can be it is common. So, it is y dash minus y, okay. So, m x it directly proportionate to y dash minus y, okay. So, this is the proof of Eddy's theorem, okay. Since member AC, CD, DE, EB has compression, has pushing force only, okay, compression type of force. So, that linear arch also represents the line of thrust in the line of thrust. It is also known as line of thrust, okay. It is theoretical arch. Why it is theoretical arch? Theoretical arch because we need to design this shape, but actually it is not possible due to architectural point of view. So, the difference, whatever is the difference, that we have to provide the strength in the member, okay. Next, bending moment in 3 hinge arch. Next, bending moment in 3 hinge arch. We know that bending moment, suppose let us make a arch, okay. So, if this is horizontal distance, L, okay, and it is hinged at both support and at crown also with rise as h, okay. So, then bending moment at any section x, from support A, okay, that is that can be written as beam moment mu x minus h into y, and y is what? Y is this intercept, okay. This is vertical reaction, say this point is B. So, it is V B and V A, and horizontal thrust H, and this horizontal thrust H, okay. So, mu x is the beam moment, okay, and suppose it can carry any type of load, it can carry any type of loading in the arch. So, the beam moment mu x will be plotted, will be calculated and plotted with the help of this beam, same loading, okay. Consider a horizontal beam with same loading as in given arch. So, the value of bending moment, at the same section gives you the beam moment, and its plottation is very simple. Okay, you can plot by calculating the moments in form of x, okay. The next thing, h into y, h is the constant value, for given loading, okay. VA support actions are constant, and the variable is y, and y is the ordinate, y is the rise of arch at some particular section x, right. So, bending moment in the arch is the plot of BMD. BMD is the plot of BMD for mu x, okay, minus BMD for h into y, h into BMD for h into y, okay, h into y. So, first of all plot this one, plot the bending moment of this. Suppose this is the shape of, suppose this is the shape of mu x, okay, mu x for example, okay, and h into y, okay, h into y, h into y at the crown point, at crown point C, we know that bending moment here it is 0, bending moment here it is MC, it is here bending moment here is 0. What it mean? It means that beam moment and Hy moment, it will possible only when mu x and Hy both are same, means at crown, if this point if this is A B and at this point beam moment and Hy moment, okay, both are same, means we know this one point, okay, and y at A and B it is known to us, it is 0 here. So, multiplying by any constant we have the same ordinate as point A and B, okay. So, when this ordinate, when this y is multiplied with some constant, with constant value h, then its shape will be what, this one, okay. So, every ordinate when y is multiplied with h, then this one ordinate, okay, this one ordinate h into y, means this type of shape we will get, and this is the crown point. So, at this point both will meet, okay, at the crown point. So, we need to subtract, okay. So, yeah, this one bending moment mu x. So, this one part will be plus, this one part will be minus, okay, this one part will be minus. So, this hatched area is the plot of BMD, for the arch, right. Let us do one question. In this question, 3-hinged parabolic arch is given to us, and a point load of 16 kilonewton is acting at 4 meter from left support A, okay. So, we need to plot the bending moment, right. So, here in bending moment, look here, look in previous slide, okay. In bending moment diagram, since we have positive and negative, what is the meaning of positive and negative? Meaning of positive and negative is that if this arch is loaded, say for example, a point load here. So, this is going to deflect, major deflection will be here, okay, sagging will be here, okay. So, it is going to deflect in this manner, okay, if sagging here, hogging here. So, at the point of sagging, okay, if we are taking this moment as positive, then it is positive, and for hogging, if we are taking, if it is positive then negative, it means at certain point from supports it will have positive and negative value also, okay. So, in this question, the bending moment diagram, after calculation we will plot it, but prior to this bending moment, the shape of the bending moment, okay. So, this one this one represents the mu x, this one represents the beam moment mu x. Okay. This is the point load. How we will plot it? We will plot it by considering a horizontal beam VA, VB and point load here, point load at the same, okay, in the same section where it is acting in a given R. So, considering point load 16 kilonewton, okay. So, we know what is the bending moment of this, okay. Bending moment will be this, okay, and its ordinate, what will be the ordinate? This one ordinate, that ordinate will be how much? X into this one is 4. So, this one ordinate is 4 into 12 divided by 16, okay. 48 by 12 just a minute into 4 divided by 16. So, it is this ordinate, okay, and multiplied by 16, okay, multiplied by 16. So, this value is how much? 48, that value is yes, this is the 48. For total beam moment has the ordinate as 48 kilonewton meter, okay, at the load point, and HY moment, okay. So, this is the plot for beam moment, okay. You can also calculate the value of reaction, okay, value of reaction VB will be what? VB will be 16 into 4 divided by 16. So, how much it is? It is 4. So, bending moment here it is how much? It is 12 into 4, 48, okay, that and plot. H into y, H moment, we know that at the crown point, beam moment and HY moment, okay. Mx is equal to mu x minus h into y. At crown both are 0, okay. At x is equal to L by 2, mx is equal to mc and it is equal to 0. So, we know this point, okay, and at point A, since y is 0, so we are getting this, okay. So, this is the BMD. So, this is the BMD, okay. Now, we need to calculate further maximum bending moment, okay. So, positive bending moment, okay. If I am here, if I am taking this as positive, okay, this as positive means for this one, okay. If I am taking this as positive, okay, sagging moment as positive, then what will be the maximum bending moment? It will be mu x, okay, it will be mu x at x is equal to 4 minus h into y at x is equal to 4. Okay. H we need to calculate value of h will be h is equal to mu c by, okay, beam moment mu c by rise is h. So, it is 4 and mu c is 4 into 4, it is how much beam moment at here at the crown it will be 8 into 4, okay, 8 into 4. So, h is 8, okay, and y at x is equal to 4, at x is equal to 4, it is 4 h by L square into x into L minus x, okay. By putting the value of y, we can calculate the value of y, okay. So, what is y? So, put h as how much? H as 4, L is 16 square, x is again 4 and L minus x 16 minus 4 means 12. Okay. So, what we are getting? We are getting 16 into 4 into 12, okay, divided by 16 divided by 16. We are getting 3 meter. So, ordinate value at x is equal to 4, x is equal to 4, at x is equal to 4. This one ordinate is 3 meter. Okay. So, hy moment here, it is this one moment. Okay. This one moment is value of h is 8 and it is 3. Okay. Y it is 3. So, it is 20, it is 24. Okay. So, y value, y at this point, okay, say h is our 4. Okay. Okay, let me check it first. Value of y is actually 3.17 actually, just wait, 4 into h is 4, okay, h is 4 divided by 16 okay, multiplied by 4 into 16 minus 4, 12. So, it is 3. Okay, no problem. So, 24. So, the difference is 24. So, this ordinate will represent, will represent how much? 24 kilonewton meter. Okay. So, this is the maximum positive bending moment. Okay. And for maximum negative bending moment, what we will do? We will write a equation. Of bending moment for BC segment. Okay. For BC segment. So, okay. So, for maximum negative bending moment, okay. Maximum negative bending moment. So, maximum negative bending moment, we need to calculate x, we need to calculate moment x from point B. Okay. So, moment it is mu x minus h into y. So, mu x is what? Mu x is VB into VB into how much? VB into x. Okay. VB into x. So, it is VB, how much VB is? VB is 12 into 16 into 4 divided by total length 16. So, it is VB is 4. Okay. So, 4 into x and h into y. So, h is 8, y is 4 h by L square into x L minus x. Okay. So, 32 4 into h. Okay. 32 into h value is 4. Okay. Divided by L square, 16 square, L is 16 x minus x square. Okay. So, this is h y. Okay. So, put this value here. Okay. We will get mx in the Vmax as the function of x. Okay. Differentiate mx with respect to x and equate it 0, then we will get the value of x, means the value of x where it has the bending moment, and after calculation you will get this distance, and that distance will be 8 minus 4.47, right. And by putting this value in this equation, you will get the maximum bending moment, and maximum bending will be 9.4. Okay. So, this is if if loading is UDL, then what will change? Okay. HY moment, it is same, it is it is exactly same as in case of B moment, and B moment it will have this shape. So, here positive and negative, that we need to calculate, we will calculate it by similar method as explained in previous. Yes. So, references, and thank you.